I don't know what the tips are about. I mean, I know that they're just for a little bit of wind-up at the start of the game, but I don't know why they're choosing the people they are. Obviously, had a good game last time, and the other team's just rewarding them for that. There's no other reason. Did they see? They do see Dream coming in here, and Enchantress is going to be moving over. Just putting a little bit of harass. He's not skilled anything up just yet. He could go for that impetus if he wants to. But again, Dream does have the time walk, so a little bit of damage over time as we do that first high fire of the game. Tossed back, comes in. He's going to be able to time walk himself away. As Vanskor looks like he's going to be a little tanking, and now he actually takes the enchant. Venomancer is just going to go for the poison sting as well, so this is going to be... I think it actually... No, it did connect, it did hit. So Dream has to use his early game regeneration.
Cast off the lines. We embark for battle.
So forZe needs to go on how they left off this last game, with outright aggression for Gambit. And I actually... Right. Okay. The Visage pick I get. But 19 up against FN, I guess it is because he can just always rage off the sticky napalms if he needs to. Which he is going to do. Yeah, it's 5 stacks, he needs to do it now. But this is going to be really hard for him to keep himself in the lane early. I guess he just doesn't want to be coming up against the Iron Shell of Darkseer. Really hard for him until he gets level 2, until he gets a point in that feast and gets the passive lifesteal up. Which shouldn't take too long. This is much what that tip was for. Enchantress back here again. Did go for the level 1 enchant. Cancels that clarity coming up from Satchel. And I will be able to play it safe. Enchant comes out again. He's just going to keep the vision from the creeps and just be able to harass Satchel down. And if that Iron Shell's going to be popped, but it means he had to use Mango for that. While the harass being traded off from the Enchantress. Enchantress, he's only halfway to level 2, so no impetus just yet. But Gibkey.
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering.
It's most of the way to level 3. That's not bad for him. It's just Enchanted Random Space. For top lane, oh, BCC could be in a whole lot of trouble. That chilling touch can't slow him down. BCC, the body blocks are going to be there. He's getting himself out for blood. Is that first blood? Does that count if the creeps got it? Because you don't get the big banner or anything. I think it does. As like, it does have points down to that feast, so it shouldn't be too bad in the lane. Yeah, Firefly's coming out, but again, it is magical damage, so if he gets into trouble, he can just rage that off. Top lane. Dream. He's looking for his last hits because he's a little bit behind in this lane. How Cold Feet going to be used here, but it looks like Venomancer should be able to get a safe distance away with you. I've got the mana for the toss. Enchantress should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine as Vampire. You know what? It's been so bloody long since I've seen Visage. Great chill. Great movement and attack speed. Okay, that is good to know. Like, even in pubs, you just never see this hero anymore. I don't know what this hero does, legitimately, not as a joke. Like, it's a mystery. It's like a new hero. There's a tube for a toss back if he wants to. That connect the venomous skill? It doesn't like it did. Only level 1 as well. So BZZ now he's going to slow down with the chilling touch. Chew just like stops dead in his tracks as well. He does have the salve here with the Venomancer, so it's not going to be all doom and gloom for him. Meanwhile, again, mid lane, it's actually going alright for 19 team. 5 to the sticky napalm. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Enchant comes out, extra small Vampire, drops the cogs, but this is the range heroes, you absolute muppet. Vanskor is going to be able to claim. Again, it doesn't really count as first blood, because the first blood was split between the creeps and heroes, and nobody really claimed it. Mid lane, 19 teams doing a good job of keeping the creeps up just on this side of the river as well. Means he doesn't have to stray too far forward and get into danger here. You know, Gibkey close to nearly having these familiars already. van'score, it looks like he's just trying to protect his courier. This is going to be his boots. He doesn't want actual vampire to be able to take it out, so he just moves himself back safe distance, knows that the courier can't get picked off here. Open moves does come out FN. FN, it's not going to be a super amount of harass. 19 team does need to be talking about the amount of mana he's got. Yeah, it's decent. You know, he's got the wand. It's going to actually take him back up to 4 mana 19, so he's not really too fussed there. Which is a really good pickup against the mid Bat Rider, because that's just going to charge. It's free money. One's comes out, FN is going to be able to get himself away from this. There is a rage if 19 team needs it. He needs to pop it now to turn himself around. Yeah, but the Fairy Fire will keep the Bat Rider alive. And Lifesteal, he's got himself just one more tango. You are. Enchantress gonna go deep, gets herself the rune. I think that is all 4 bounty runes going the way of forZe. Clockwork. Let's take a look at the net worth. I know it's early, but I want to see how the Faceless Void is stacking up. He's actually not too far behind the Visage, and Visage is getting harassed free lane. Extra small vampire though. It's gonna be the Visage as well, so he's gonna be chased down with the battery assault. But van'score might want to turn this one around and does actually get the kill into 19 team in the mid lane. Maybe getting a little bit too brave there. That clap actually comes out from the Helper, and now the enchant as well. Satchelo, well, there's going to be Cogs. Small vampire is going to be able to get the kill. It looks like on van'score. Can he get himself around creep? He needs to go for the surge. Will come out. van'score was trying to dodge back and forth in these creeps, but the barrier still keeps going on. And the back click's now coming up. This itself is going to be there now in 30 degrees. An small vampire. Oh, he doesn't need to drain your life to get back to full health. Flow comes out, it actually saves that clarity there as well. That was quite nice. As top lane, there is still the venomous scale with 633. Avalanche comes out, the toss back now as well. 633, don't turn that around, just go back and heal. As it looks like 19 team in the mid lane. Level 6 to level 7 of the Bat Rider, but this extra space 19 teams being given, it means that he should be able to catch up just in time for the Bat Rider to come back to the lane. Yeah, he's the siege creep away from being pretty much the same XP here from Bat Rider. Visage has his own headdress. I guess this is... yeah, it's good for sustaining in lane. It's not too bad, especially when you're Enchantress. Once you off the lane like this, just find an XP for herself. His life level 7 a little bit now. Bat Rider trying to do what he can in the jungle. This is actually going to be a really good stack for him. Gets himself the arcane ring as well. That's a good find. And oh yeah, okay, he's probably going to send that back. Dream. This is really good against the Faceless Void. All this damage over time. Not like this big damage that he's going to be able to time away from. It's just, yeah, he gets himself back up to 300 health. He's still taking down to the venomous scale as well as the poison sting, and Chu's still going to be going putting a harass on him as well. Meanwhile, Idiot Jungle, it looks like they're not going to be able to get the kill. Gibkey with his familiars. An extra small vampire for Gambit. It's just an extra dead vampire at the minute. Satchelo? No, okay. Enchantress doesn't want to go with the enchant. I think it might have been out of range. Just barely, but yeah, out of range. Bat Rider, top of the net worth. In fact, even because, well, not because of his, but even including his death, you know, it's not bad for him. You want to play it. It looks like they're going to be able to get the kill to Dream in the bottom lane. It looks like, yeah, Lasso is going to be popped. Is he going to be able to get himself out of it? It doesn't look like he will. He will be melted here. FN does get the kill top lane. They do get the return kill as well from the Venomancer. Now Gibkey's going to look like he's losing his familiars. It's going to look like that. That's what's happening over us. Top laner. van'score will get the return kill. FNG.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
And faces Floyd just being forced to jungle as 19-team. Gonna get the open wounds on FN. FN trying to do what he can to just stack these sticky napalm, but again, that Savage Rage and 10-1 magic 1 charges. FN as well. He's got something coming out on the cover. That can't be his entire net worth. Actually swapped out from the arcade as well.
Dire's
Did he get
middle
over to
tower
AO?
is under attack.
Nope. Darkseer? Nope.
I see.
Clockwork?
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
Yep, BCC putting the harass onto Satchel now. They do see the Enchantress. If they can do anything with this, so there's no lasso, FN is going to take a little bit of damage. And in fact, this is going to be the outpost. Can they get the outpost straight off in time? They will be able to. Oh well, fan. Underneath this tier 2 tower. Play it safe.
Dire structures are fortified.
So it's going to be the charge in with the surge. The battery sold now as well. BZZ is X-Banana. Well, actually that Axe Blast is going to be... It doesn't really matter because there's nobody with the... You get the return kill, Chew. Able to toss the Clockwork away into the bin. Just dead. Just go. Yeah, the Axe Blast was... If that was a second later... I guess wouldn't have got the kill onto Chew or onto the lifesteal, but it would have been on them after they TP'd in, which is just a mild convenience, which sometimes is the best thing you can do in Dota, just be a mild inconvenience. Yuki. Oh, the nature of the tennis come out real early. Doesn't matter the burst damage, it's going to be the Centaur Stone. No, he's able to do the damage inside of it. It actually pushed him out. Oh, that's now. It doesn't really matter. There's going to be a double toss combo in. They're going to be able to turn this around onto FN. FN's going to bring down low. It looks like PTZ is trying to do what he can. It's good. The familiars as well from the drop, but the wall's going to be there. And BZZ will be killed off. And now it's Gambit's turn to just be the all-out aggressors and just decide, you know what? It's time to fight, man. We will fight you on the top lane. We will fight you in the jungle. We will fight you in the river. And they will win. Well, maybe not, because, you know, it was like a little bit...
Middle tower is
It was a split, wasn't it? Like you had 19 down on the bottom lane, just farming. It took a while for everybody to Sarge being ganked. He still has his 2 familiars. He was pushed out by the flame break as well. That wall's still up. But yeah, no, it's like last with forZe. It looks like Gambit aren't scared of getting aggressive.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Advanced score. The DD, how's he going to make a go on this? The Ice Blast is going to be there, though, onto Visage. The hook, it's like a point blank one as well. Extra small vampire, are they going to be able to get this kill on it? It's even a lifesteal with TP at Infinite. Open wounds comes out, extra small vampire being chased into the trees. Well, it looks like they're going to be able to get the Venomous kill. Poison Nova off now as well, but FN looks like is there any way to disrupt this? There's not, and he is going to be able to heal himself back up. So they lose the Visage. Maybe the familiars, one of the familiars at least. As far as I can tell.
Fortify their structures. Attack the hero.
So they are going to claim a tier 1 tower.
Top tower is gone.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Oh, the Purge creep.
Dire's middle
slow.
tower is under attack.
Just the slow. The X-Vampire is going to be coming into contact with. With an enchant over the top of the slow as well, and an Avatar combo comes out. Now FNG, again, point blank Ice Blast, but there is going to be the Rage there, and now the last one, this is going to be a dead Tiny. He will crumble eventually. Can he get himself away? He's actually going to one-charge it again. A point blank hook for that last right click there from the Batrider will secure that. But inside the cogs, Vanscourt says, I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me. And gets another right click off, kills off extra small Vampire. Big vacuum back, the Infest Bomb comes. There's going to be stuns here from the familiars now as well. Satchel has to search himself away. The right clicks, it's going to be another Chronosphere. He's got the lifesteal at least inside of it, but these familiars just doing it so much work. 19 teen even goes through. Gibkey gets the kill onto FN. And now the chase. Dream, he's looking for the time walk back up the cliff. Is there going to be any familiars here to stop his march? Doesn't look like it. Satchelo does kill off 633. It looks like BZZ though was just brought down by Ion Chills.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's 19 teen. Again, just pestering Dream. Doing a little bit of D1 here, a little bit of gardening, a little bit of 19 teen. Is he going to be able to get the rage? Yeah, Cogs pushing back. Just takes 17 gold for his trouble. You know, 35 gold for his trouble. Batrider does have the lasso in 19 seconds, but 19 seconds is a little bit too long when you've got a lifestealer burn down on you right now. Actually surprised that the Visage isn't going to go for the medallion. I wonder if someone else is going for it. On the side of the Radiant, can't see it. Isolated there for the lifestealer either. Actually looks like, yeah, he's got the Maelstrom up. He's just going to go in for the halberd again. Point blank hook. Now the lasso comes out as well. That rage has already been used, so that's going to waste a lot of it. And now he's going to be able to run himself away from this. There's going to be the poison over as well. BZZ might pay with his life for this. Will be taken down. But for 5 heroes, a couple of ultimates, it's not a bad cost losing BTZ. Dream is seen as the extra small vampire. Got himself the tranquil boots. That actually goes really well with the surge coming out from the Darkseer, which is level 3. So it's a 70% speed boost. On 377, quick, somebody do the maths. Because I ain't. Oh, look at this. Falls inside the Roshan pit. They want the Sages. The scan is out. The Ice Blast is going to be there, though. I don't know if they're going to occur. Rocket Blur comes in as well, but Gibkey is just going to be using these familiars, just to be sharing the aggro with 19 team. And this is going to be an Aegis for the Visage. Not the Lifestealer, the Visage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Faceless does have the Chronosphere.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
He's not actually going to get aggressive with it at the minute, doesn't look like. I thought maybe he joins the rest of his team, but FN, do they have the vision here? No vision for the Radiant to see these. Well, he's actually going to be seeing Dream as well as the smallest vampire coming through the... Yeah, and now Plague Ward, they can't walk down onto the low ground without being spotted. Smoke. Okay, maybe that works too.
Dire's top tower is about to take
the blink away though. Chew, reactions of a god. Or a slightly younger person than me. The lasso is going to be on to the Lifestealer. Lifestealer should be able to put out this rage. It doesn't really matter because he's going to be dead. So for all his rage, he was still just a Lifestealer in a cage. That's a really good pick off there, and they've still got the Chronosphere if they want to go for it. Ice Blast up in 20 seconds. Yeah, good point blank hook shot after the Ice Blast came in, as well as the cogs to keep him locked down, the Battery Assault as well. And this Lifestealer just wasn't able to rage. So net worth wise, it's not too bad for them, forZe. They're still in a alright position just because of how farmed the mid laner as well as the safe laner was at the early part of the game. Oh, that's really good. That is blooming brilliant there for the Faceless Void.
invisibility.
What are they still hunting for? Outpost was taken back. Darkseer could try and reclaim it. I wouldn't recommend it with all those heroes being so close. Where is our Lifestealer? Who's he inside? He's inside Chew. Chew with the Blink Dagger. Are they going to take this fight underneath tier 2s though? Maybe trying to bait out with Gibkey. But you've got to know. You've got to know. Maybe you don't got to know. Got to have a suspicion. Got to have a suspicion. Rocket Flare's going to be there. It is actually going to be a blink behind the tier 2 tower. No first one just yet. Now he pops out. Ice Blast is going to be there. The lasso as well. Drags him outside of the chronosphere. Maybe drags him back in. Nope, just drag him up to the high ground and let the Faceless Void chase him now. It looks like 19-teen. Yep. BCC won't be able to take down the Littlest Vampire. The toss back in onto the Batrider as well. Though it's going to be the venomous scale. He's going to be able to get himself away from this FN. Surge comes out, but he's going to be natted and killed up by Vansco now. Wall's going to be dropped. BCC might actually go down here. You've got the chase onto Sashlo though. There's going to be the toss just for an extra little bit of damage. And now the Familiars come through. And Gibkey is going to be able to get it with the Soul Assumption. I assume the Soul Assumption. Again, it's been a little while. But this is going to be a tier 2 tower fallen. Ice Blast. Oh, BZZ nearly walked back into that.
Gotcha. Coming in.
Time is money.
Next Vampire. It's not looking great for him, as he was the position 4, and he's, oh, this is definitely not looking great from the net. Comes out, the Familiars are going to be able to drop now as well, and Gibkey just comes in. Even Vansco coming and doing damage. They should be able to get this kill with the Familiars. Yep, it's going to be a killing spree for Gibkey. Now, to be trying to turn this one around, there is no chronosphere for the next 73 seconds, but it looks like Gibkey is going to be able to get himself away from this. The slow comes out, Sachlo, he's trying to get himself to search out, but that's going to be the bait, as the net will be dropped. He will be killed off. Gibkey gets himself another kill. Shu's got the blinking too. Is he going to be able to get in a toss? No, it's actually going to be Earn. Cancels this. Really, really good thinking on his feet there on the Ancient Apparition. How many charges does he have, FNG? Yeah, that's sick. 2 charges. But it stops the blink in.
Tower is about to flounder.
It does mean, okay, Age is going to be reclaimed as well.
Dire's
Completely forgot
won't last.
that
Bottom tower
the Aegis.
Couldn't withstand.
So even if he got killed there by the Faceless Void, that wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. As the tier 1 tower on the bot lane will be finished off, and the tier 2 tower started.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Even popping the drums.
Dire's bottom tower.
Just for that little bit of extra attack speed.
Tower has fallen.
Yeah, Lifestealer. He just wants to live the quiet life. Got himself a halberd. Do a little bit of dancing. Which, in fact, I think he sent his courier up preemptively. Yeah, he did. So this is going to be the halberd now for the Lifestealer. 22 minutes in. So it's not the fastest. I think actually the fastest we saw was in the open qualifiers. It was about a 13-minute Maelstrom into Halberd. Oh, FNG. It's going to be slowed down. The dust goes there as well. Vansco, he tried to get the nature to turn himself. He did get the nature to turn himself, but the Ice Blast is going to be there. And the pushback, Batrider. FN does get himself a cheeky kill.
Throw a line to Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, these creeps, they ain't getting out of here.
Like your ships.
Which is going to keep the pressure on Gambit on the bottom lane. And again, just looking at Faceless Void's net worth. He is going towards the PKB. He's pretty much, has he got, yeah, Donax, Ogrex, sorry, on the courier. Now he is just waiting on that 1450, so he's about halfway through to that recipe. It looks like Venoman, so does he want to come in with the rest of his team? Are they going to go for a smoke gank here? Maybe not. Darkseer. He's going to be able to search himself away. He shouldn't be in too much danger. In fact, he's not going to be in any danger. Gets the Guardian's Greaves now as well. That's going to be really nice. Roshan. 23 seconds. I'm surprised. Okay, yeah, there's a Plague Ward. It only lasts for half a minute, but if this is a quick rush on, it should be a long enough time. As forZe, well, again, they're grouped up as 5. They are man fighting this one out. They could see, yeah, they can see there's 2 heroes here, so this is going to be a quick, excuse me, yeah, they can see at least 1 hero here. Get these wards down though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant
Smoke's gonna end.
is under attack.
BZZ could be in a little bit of trouble. The first half is going to be there. He's going to be able to get Invis right underneath the sentry ward. Yeah, good job, BZZ. This is really going to hurt. And now the Chronosphere on the backlines as well. He's going to be able to catch the Ice. That's going to be the 19 team. Comes through, pops that rage. It looks like BZZ still at, well, just as I say that, FN will be able to finish him up. The chase is on TP. FNG, the right click. In fact, BZZ will be able to kill him off. From the grave, Dream has to time walk himself out. BKB will wear off. The hook's going to come through to try and help the littlest vampire get himself out of this. But Chew, what's he going to be able to do? He guesses the toss back now as well. But instantly the time walk comes out. The rage, 19 team wall is going to be dropped, and everybody just backs himself away. There is going to be the back now from the Clockwork. Can he fight this outside of the wall? They've just backed themselves up alone. Along the mid lane, just far enough away from that wall that it's not going to be any danger. The vacuum comes back. Drifty's going to be killed off here, and again, just forZe, when they need to run themselves away, there is no hook. 25 seconds on that. When they need to run themselves away, just they seem to turn back, say, oh, I can get an extra little bit of farm here, I can get this, I can get that. Flame break is going to be there. It's only 1 point into the untouchable, and the Enchantress now as well. Looking for that level 2 closely. Do they have any reveal? Van's Core's going to burn out to the fire. So once she's revealed, yeah, FN will pick it up. Sashlo, what's he going to do? Is he going to get Brave up against the Lifesteal? No, Lifesteal's deeping out. So, Lifesteal's the one that needs to get Brave. Again, I joke. He does have the halberd. That TP away. There was no point in putting himself at risk because he didn't know where the rest of the Dire was. And if there was a lasso, maybe even... there's no crossfire, but a lasso into an Ice Blast, and that's probably another dead Lifestealer, which he doesn't want because he is 1, 3, and 8. Whereas Faces Wall is 2, 1, and 8. Okay, not a massive difference. Oh, Roshan. This is actually a really quick Roshan. Clockwork might come in for the hook. Tiny is trying to play bodyguard.
Where are you going?
Rocket Blur comes in, the slowdown onto Dream. The BKB is going to be popped now as well. Icebox onto Gizky, the toss back, but they are going to be able to take down the AA on the back line. The vacuum team was there with the leap in from the Tiny, and now this looks like it's going to be a good vacuum back onto 4 people. The Search is going to be there. The right click though from the Enchantress, and that impetus damage will be able to clear this one off. Meanwhile, nobody on the side of the Radiant dead just yet. Choose getting there from all these illusions. PCZ even got the TP away. They just move themselves right back into the Roche pit. No Ice Blast for 10. Well, the Ancient Apparition would have to be alive for the Ice Blast as well. So he's going to fight back. There's going to be the Chronosphere inside the pit. What is he going to be able to do here? If he finish off the Roshan, there will a Flame Break. I think he'll be able to take down Gizky. Ice Blast will come in. It's actually going to be a big one onto 19 team as well. It looks like he wants to finish off the Roshan. Hope comes back in. It's going to be snatched up by X-Vampire. And now 19 team, what's he going to be able to do? Well, nothing with the Ice Blast on him because he's going to be killed off. No healing from that lifesteal if you are Ice Blasted up, my friend. And the Visage did buy back for that. Actually TP to the outpost there as well. But it was too late, and Clockwork gets himself an Aegis for his troubles. Oh, it might be popped now as well. The slowdown from the enchantment. Littlest Vampire, what's he going to be able to do here? A couple more right clicks, and well, that's at least going to be the Aegis Chew. Can he get himself away from this? The Ice Blast will be coming out, and Dream is going to try and carry on going. There is no Chronosphere for 106 seconds. He's not got the mana for it anyway. Doesn't really matter. They are going to be able to get the kill onto the Tiny. I didn't know rock could be frozen and crumbled like that. I suppose if you stick him in a cold enough temperature, everything could be crumbled. Like forZe's hopes and dreams of winning the second game.
Handle this deluge. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
worth, it's started to slow down for 19 Teen, really started to pick up for the Faceless Void. Not even using the bomb braces. Oh, I hear a lasso. It's going to be on to Gibkey. This is probably a dead point. Gibkey, though, just popping 2 KP, so he might not pop just yet. The Venomous Scale, the Poison Nova will be popped now as well. Oh, what's he going to be able to do here, BZZ? They've already taken down 19 Teen and Bansko. Now needs to run himself away. He's being slowed down by pretty much everything in the game, and even actually being forced back onto the BZZ. Thanks to that flame break, pushing him back into the cogs, which pushed him back even further. Gambit, 29 minutes in, looking like they're starting to take control of this game. Well, I say that, they've been in control for quite a while.
Radiant's top tower
So we might just get our money's worth today. Looking for that full best of 3 in the winner's bracket finals. Never say never.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But
Radiant structures are
Gambit are in control at the minute. It's going to take forZe something miraculous, I think, to try and turn this match around and secure the win.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
There is a hook. Oh, FN. Just look at that surge. It is ridiculous. Back into the Ice Blast there as well. He actually catches 2 of them out in it now as well. Cogs are going to be dropped. There goes the Venomous Gale coming through the back line, so they're going to be able to catch 2. And now BKB on Dream are they going to be able to get this surge out of this. The Ice Blast should be able to do the damage to it. And Jack is going to be the littlest vampire that picks it up. Now, Flame Strike that's going to be able to push everybody away. But are they going to be slowed? It looks like it's going to be at least a 1-for-1 here. Now the forced up away BTZ is going to be able to get himself out. Fairly safe as he puts another Venomous Scale here. It's going to be the Avatar combo out. And Dream, he gets the time walk away. Otherwise, if that right click had connected to the Band's core, Impetus would have been able to kill him off. And FN gets the kill onto BTZ. The chase is on. No buyback for 2 of these heroes, though. Are they going to be able to do anything about this? With Chu is going to be able to buy back another time walk away. Littlest Vampire, he surged himself out.
Is on the rocks.
Or at least he's being surged out by the Darkseer. But that forces out buybacks.
Time is money.
And the only thing you really got for that was the Ancient Apparition. Yeah, 3 deaths and a buyback for an AA. That is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. No, it could get even worse now as well. Chu tries to toss the clockwork out of the cogs, but he's going to be vacuumed back now as well into 3 heroes. It's good to see some CIS Dota. 18 to 29 in 32 minutes. Yes. Give this to me all day of the week. Every day of the week. All day.
Is under attack.
This Faceless Void as well. I think this is a Satanic. Yep, it is. So he's going to be on about, what's that, about 3k health? Let's see. Yeah, 2700 with 16 base attack damage, 16% base attack damage, 16% magic resist, and 16% status resist as well. On top of the 30% status resist that a Satanic has, Lasso comes in. Is there an Ice Blast? It's not even needed. BZZ. Well, he's keeping himself alive so far. He's going to be able to get it off his ultimate, force staff himself away. But this is going to be a dead Venomancer for the next 40 seconds. Chase is going to be on the right. Let's come up with Vans. Go for the Ice Blast now. It is actually only going to hit onto Gibkey. That's going to be a point blank hook onto the Lifestealer. Lifestealer goes for the Infest. He's going to be able to get himself away from this. It's Gibkey. Gibkey does need to be careful because he's still under that Ice Blast damage. FN, now the BKB. He's going to be popped out. They're going to be able to get him from this, though. The 4-step forward, and I think that was going to be, oh, a big Chronosphere. A vacuum. It drags the Tiny back in as well. That's going to be 4 minutes of vacuum. Oh, great Chronosphere. Enough to cause BZZ to GG out. Dream looking for the high 5. Absolutely amazing from Gambit to turn that fight around on its head and say, what, forZe, we're going to do what you did to us last game, but better. Got super aggressive. 30